Hey, we got another edition of Wet Nose Wednesday happening with our friends at PAWS, and as you can see, Rocky is making himself right at home right now. And Rocky is a German Shepherd, and Rocky's about 6 years old, and just a ton of fun and a lot of playful energy with this one.
He really is, and he's a perfect fit for somebody who likes to hike, who likes to run. He has tons of energy.
Sold.
Adopted.
So this one's adopted. But seriously though, Rocky, I took Rocky out for a walk, and as big as he is, he's a big dog, but he doesn't pull a lot, he's not aggressive, and he's a really sweet animal.
It's true, he does need a little bit of obedience training still. He needs to learn a few more things, but for the most part, he's a great dog.
Well, if you talk to my wife, it sounds like Rocky and I have a lot in common. So this is Rocky. Can you say hi to the camera, Rocky? Rocky, over there, that way?
That way. He's
maybe a little more training on the camera, but outside of that, a beautiful dog. And this little sweetheart is pet number 2. I'd like to introduce you to Pippi, who is just over 1 year old, right?
That's right. She's still really young, and she's got lots of energy, and she's not going to get that much bigger than what she is right now.
Look at those ears. I mean, the radars are up.
That's right. It's the Australian Shepherd Heeler mix in her that makes her very alert and very interested, and also really mellow. She's a great dog for somebody who's very active, but doesn't have a lot of space for a big dog. So she'd be a great family dog.
And I took her out walking a little bit ago, and we passed several people and a couple other dogs, and she was not reacting at all. And just a good dog. So Pippi, she's just a little baby, and I love her color.
She's beautiful.
Love her color. All right, our third and final animal in the spotlight this week for Wet Nose Wednesday, another dog. As you can see, I'd like to introduce you to the lovely Penny. And how old is Penny?
She's 3 years old, and she's a Chihuahua and a little bit shy, which is normal for Chihuahuas. They tend to get a little nervous, but she's around 2 big dogs, so she's keeping her eye out for them both.
She's holding her own, that's for sure.
She is,
and with all these dogs, I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I got a puppy as a Christmas gift, and it was a lifelong thing that I always remembered. Pets make such great gifts. They really do.
They do, but we want to make sure that they go to the right home.
Sure.
So if you're considering a dog at Christmas or a cat, come to PAWS and get to know that animal. We want to make sure it's a right fit because we want that home for the holidays to stick for the rest of the animal's life.
Absolutely, and the great news, the best news I've heard all day is the fact that all the animals, the dogs and the cats, a lot of them that we put in the spotlight are getting homes.
You guys have been so great. All the focus that we put on all the Wet Nose Wednesday animals meant that those animals found homes. So we are almost out of dogs, and we still have lots of cats, but we have very few dogs left at PAWS right now because of what you guys did for us this year, so thank you.
And thank you for all you do for these awesome animals. So if you want more about Rocky, Pippi, and Penny, you can go to the PAWS website, which is
www.paws.org.
Okay, and keep that in mind as well. Through the holidays, even though these 3 dogs, I'm sure, are going to get adopted pretty quickly, there are other animals for you to adopt, some other cats and stuff like that. So have a great holiday season, Merry Christmas, and thank you guys once again for all you do.
Thank you,
The Warm 1069 Wet Nose Wednesday. Say bye, Penny. Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye.
Say Merry Christmas.
She's silent and said Merry Christmas. I heard her.